It's new, we've never ran it like this before, but it's very similar to the circuit training where there are 4 of you. It is ran the exact same way, but instead of there being 4 of you, there's 3 of you, and instead of being 3 rounds, there's 4 rounds. So it'll all kind of even out. You can start on whichever, we call it a trifecta, you can start on whichever triangle, pyramid, if you will, and then after you knock out that triangle, you'll come over here and do the interval before you move on to the next pyramid, triangle, whatever you want to call it. What are we calling it? I'm just going to go back and forth. Say Jordan and I are partners. We start on this one. We knock it out. One of us, I'm sorry, that's just 3 of us. One's going to start on hammer curls. One's going to start on tricep dips. Let's pull the benches out to do our tricep benches today because one of the intervals is box jumps. So people trying to get crowd in here on the boxes to do dips and box jumps is going to not be good. So one of them's going to start on hammer curls, other one's going to start on dips, one's going to start on hands up push-ups. Whenever they finish their hammer curls will go to dips, dips will go to push-ups, push-ups will go to hammer curls. And we're just going to keep cycling through until we have all done 60 hammer curls, all the way through 40 hammer curls, all the way through 30 hammer curls, all the way through 20 hammer curls. Good? Everybody got that? And then you will go over here and you will hit 15 burpees, and then you will move on to the next pyramid triangle. It's just going to be a pyramid triangle. Any questions on how it's ran? No. Let's go over these movements. Obviously, we got hammer curls at the top. We're going to 60 is quite a bit, but it's not too much, so just grab the appropriate weight. We're going all the way down, all the way up. We're not pumping them out, ground punching. We're not swinging. Let's make sure that we are having good form. Dips. There's no rep counts on these, so let's make sure that we are doing these perfectly. Time under tension. Maybe even get a little squeeze at the top. And then we got hands up push-ups. We're going to go down, take our hands off the ground, and then push up. Every time, hands are going to come up off the ground. That will ensure that you are getting a full range motion push up. This one right here, we got jackknives for 25. Laying down on our back, bringing that weight up to our feet, making sure we're getting those shoulders off the ground as well as those legs, that we're not just doing leg lifts and then bringing that weight up to our feet. Hip downs can be done from your forearms or your palms, but we are rolling those hips from side to side, making sure that we keep that core engaged and we're not saggy bottom and just flip-flopping around, putting our hips down to the ground. And then Russian twist, going to be done with a weight as well. Feet are elevated, going from side to side, touching that dumbbell to the ground. Over here, kettle swings for 30. Forward, backward movement, nice tight back, hinging at the hips, slight bend in the knees, propelling that kettlebell forward to the hamstrings and glutes. Getting a squeeze when you get up to the top there. Pop squats. We're going to squat with our feet apart, and then we're going to bring them together. I really like for you to touch the ground to ensure that you get a nice depth. And then we got ball slams, picking it up in a squat, overhead, and then slamming it in a squat. Pretty simple stuff. Your interval for this one is going to be 25 box jumps, and your interval for that one is going to be 150 mountain climbers. Any questions? All right, let's get 2 of these for our warm-up.